guys, so I wanted to make a video regarding what's going on and what I'm seeing in the investment and the wholesale side of business. So as you guys know, I'm a lender. I do hard money loans, I do private money, and what I'm seeing is these wholesalers are getting away with robbery, and the investors is the reason why they're able to do this. We had a hot market. We saw the market going up, right? And we saw it, there was no slowing down. But now we're starting to see a pullback, guys. We're seeing a contraction, okay? And the investors, they're still trying to grab up these deals because they're moving so fast. The problem is that you guys are buying it at the wrong price. And now I'm starting to see investors who bought at the high end of the market and didn't buy the deal at the right price. What's happening is they're getting stuck in the deal, they're doing price reductions, and they're not making the money, or some of them are breaking even or barely making any money for 2 or 3 months of work. So what I want to tell you guys is stick to the 70% rule, guys, 75%, okay? And what I mean by this is it's a simple formula. Here it is. Take the ARV, guys. Now, you don't want to take the ARV from 3 months ago to 6 months ago, because that's when the market was really hot. People were paying $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. I've seen even over $50,000 over asking price. So you don't want to take those numbers. You want to see what's currently on the market, what recently sold in the last 30 days. If you can get closer than that, even better. That's where you're going to get your real comps. Guys, use real comparables, okay? These wholesalers will send you comparables on a new construction home that's around the corner and say, yeah, you can get 200 per square foot. No, you can't when you have an 80-year-old home that's a wood frame home, or it doesn't have the same style, right? You have to go and, you got low ceilings. These new houses have high ceilings. It's a brand new house, guys. You cannot use that as a comparable. The house has to be comparable. That's the reason why it's called a comp, okay, or a comparable. So you guys want to take that comparable, right? You want to take a good amount of them, and you want to average out your price per square foot, and that's how you're going to figure out your ARV. You're going to take the ARV, guys, the after repair value. You're going to times that by 0.7 or 70%. Guys, if it's a really hot market area, or it's going to sell fast, or this is a area that you desire to buy and hold, I would go up to 75%. But you're going to take the ARV, guys, you're going to times it by 0.7, and you're going to deduct a rough estimate, or if you have a GC, an accurate number on what the rehab's going to be. Guys, the rehab's never going to be spot on. But as you learn the game, there's houses that you can look at and say, okay, how old's the roof? How old's the AC? Okay, I know the kitchen's going to be $8,000. And you're going to basically be able to put the numbers together and say, okay, this rehab's going to be $30,000. So guys, you're going to take the ARV, you're going to times it by 70%, and you're going to deduct the rehab budget. That is your purchase price, guys. I'm a lender, okay? The banks will not give you high leverage. When you guys see banks giving 90%, 100%, or 80% of purchase and 100% of rehab, it's because you got the deal at the right price. I'm seeing a lot of investors buying deals at the wrong price, and then they're sticking this to a hedge fund. The hedge fund takes the numbers, they go base it off of what you give them, and when the appraisal comes back, you spend $500 or $600 on an appraisal, the appraisal comes back low, and guess what? Now you spent that money for no reason. They're like, yeah, we're actually going to lend you only 70% or 60% loan to cost, because you know why? They know you paid too much for the deal. If that's happening, you guys, that's the reason why you're buying the deal for too much, and that's why these wholesalers are getting away with these high prices. So guys, as an investor, make sure you're buying the deal at the right price. Wholesalers, please make sure you're getting your deals at the right price, because you guys are trying to tack on your $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, but you got the prices all jacked up. The rehab budget, you guys are throwing up rehab budgets, and you guys don't even rehab. A lot of the wholesalers that I talk to, they're not even investors themselves, so they don't even know how to calculate rehab. So they're just throwing up a random number. I just saw a rehab today, $30,000, and the roof is bad, the AC is bad, and the whole house needs to be done, floors, kitchen, all that. Rehab's well over $40,000, but that's what's happening, guys. So you want to make sure you're buying the deal at the right price, guys. Make sure you use the formula. Do not overpay for these deals, and do not use comps from 60, 90 days ago, 120 days ago, guys. Those comps are not good anymore. The market has pulled back. It's a little slow. Expect to give closing costs, expect to give seller concessions, and make sure you guys are calculating that and making sure you're going to actually get what you're getting for profit at the end. That's it for this video, guys. See you guys in the next one.